What's going on, guys? This is Burrs here to talk to you today about Kydex on Pencott Badlands Camo. Now, I've done a series on this where I've done multicam, woodland, marpat, woodland, ATAX, a lot of different camos I've taken, and I've taken solid colored Kydex holsters and gear and tried to see which one actually matches up the best with it. Some people like the series, some people don't, but the fact that a lot of people ask me this question and I've had a lot of feedback, people like it, we're just going to keep going. So let's go ahead and get to the concept. The concept is actually having a solid color piece of gear and using it with a camo pattern. Now, there's not any, to my knowledge, right now, Pencott Badlands or any kind of Pencott Kydex out there. So you're going to have to use a solid for this kind of pattern. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and take some different colored Kydex, put it up against this camo pattern, and we'll see which one looks the best. So let's go ahead and start with Mass Gray. This is actually a really dark olive color. And, you know, it's kind of like a burnt olive. I originally thought this would work relatively well, and I think, you know, it does a decent job. It doesn't really get the job done. I mean, if you're going to go all Mass Gray, it's a really specific color, being like a burnt orange. But it's not horrible, but it definitely does stick out compared to some other colors that we're going to go through. So let's see what FDE looks like now. So here we got FDE, or Magpul FDE color as an example here. It's a relatively new color that's been available for, I think, a few months only. And, you know, with this one, it actually has the Coyote rivets right here. And as far as this color pattern, this color is not in the pattern at all. The colors that are the light colors are like a yellowish color. So this is more of a brownish light brown or tan. So it doesn't really fit in super well, and there's definitely some better choices out there. Let's go ahead and take a look at black. A lot of people have black gear. As you can see, it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. There's absolutely zero black in this pattern, this Pencott Badlands pattern. So black, definitely not gonna work. Let's go with one that a lot of people think will work. A couple of people that have personal messaged me said that they think that the OD green will work very well with it. So let's go ahead and put that in here. Does it work well with it? I think it does. I think it definitely blends in with it a lot better than like a black or the FDE, because, you know, there's like this, you know, it's light brown, it's dark brown, but there's also, you know, half of it's green as well. And the darker green that's in here, this is just a shade off of the green that's in here in the pattern already. You know, there's just a real slight difference in the darkest green that's in this pattern. So OD green is definitely going to do a pretty decent job if that's the kind of gear that you have. Let's take a look at Foliage Green. They're really, you know, there are different greens in here, but there's absolutely nothing that matches up with Foliage Green. And quite frankly, there's nothing on the market that matches FDE really anyhow in a camo pattern that is effective. So Foliage Green, definitely not working with this one. Let's go with the one I think is going to be the best. This is Coyote Brown. Coyote Brown does a really good job of blending into this camo pattern because it's only a hair off of the medium brown color that's in here. You have this light brown, you have this medium brown, and you have a dark brown. The medium brown is just a shade off of the Coyote color for Kydex. So that's definitely the choice that I think you should go with. Coyote is going to work all day long with this camo pattern. Coyote is widely available pretty much everywhere, because everywhere uses either black or Coyote to make all their Kydex. So Kydex that's colored with the Coyote color here is definitely the way to go with this color pattern. Let's go ahead and go with an outlier, if you will. Let's go with gray. This is Storm Gray. As you can see, obviously it doesn't fit in at all. This is more of, you know, like, I guess people would say nighttime use kind of a color, or if you just want to be a cool guy color, it's my favorite color. And, you know, out of all the Kydex colors, I really like the coloration of this Storm Gray with a black panel on the back. But does it work with this camo pattern? Absolutely not. So as far as some of the better choices you can go with, I'm really going to pick three. And, you know, the Coyote is definitely number one, and OD is going to be number two, FD is going to be number three. You know, if you have Coyote stuff, it's going to work great with this camo pattern. You know, OD stuff's going to work pretty decent. You probably want to go with the OD stuff more in a summer environment. And, you know, if you have FDE stuff, it's not really going to work that well. But, you know, it'll work if you're looking to incorporate it into the system. You know, but, you know, a lot of people have Coyote, a lot of people have OD, and a lot of people have black stuff. You know, and here's the black again. So, you know, if you're looking to, you know, go gung-ho with the Badlands from Pencott pattern, I definitely would go with either one of these color choices, either OD or Coyote, if you're going to look to outfit that camo pattern with some solid colored Kydex. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and let me know. If you guys have any more camo you want me to review, which I actually have some more coming out, but if you want to see different camo and how it looks with, you know, colored Kydex, go ahead and put which ones you guys want to see down there, and I'll try to get that and do a video on it. And until next time, later.